Smells really good. I'm going to get a bit of the apple and some of the juice, I think. It's still quite hot, I have to say, but I'm hoping it will cool in a moment. Oh, that's really nice. Just reminds me of winter, that cinnamon and clove flavour with the apples. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make this delicious apple and date fruit soup. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make a really delicious fruit soup. This recipe is very easy. So during winter in this house I like to cook soup, stews and curries. And the other day I was thinking about making a warm dessert, and I was thinking about making stewed apples as a warm dessert. But then I thought, we have a lot of soup, and why don't I try it as a soup instead? And I have to say the results were amazing. I've added dates and honey for a little bit of sweetness as well. And this dish is really tasty and really nice after a warm curry or something quite spicy, I would say, because it's quite cooling on the stomach. So the first thing I've done is I've prepared all of my ingredients, and I've grabbed myself a small saucepan, and I'm going to put this onto a high heat on my hob, and I'm going to add about 400 ml of water to that. So I'm just going to tip that in, and then in this bowl here I have 2 apples that I have peeled and chopped into sort of half-inch pieces, I'd say. They were very small apples, so if you have larger apples then you can chop them smaller or larger if you want to. And then I also have 2 dates, so I've removed the stones from the jewel dates and I've just simply sliced them, and I'm going to pop those into the water as well. And then to that I'm going to add some ground sweet cinnamon. So I'm going to add about a teaspoon of ground sweet cinnamon, and this is just to add a bit of extra sweetness to the dish without it being too sweet. And then I've also got some ground cloves. I did say a teaspoon in the original recipe, but I think I meant like half a teaspoon basically. Ground cloves are lovely, but they can be quite strong. And then I'm also going to add to that a teaspoon of honey as well. So I'm just going to pop this into the liquid, and I'm just going to let that drain off for a minute, and I'm going to stir this round, and then I'm going to bring this saucepan to the bowl, and then I will leave it to simmer exactly as I do with stewed apples. I'll probably leave it to simmer until the apples start to soften basically. So yes, I'm just going to leave this to come to the boil. The pan has come to the boil, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the heat down, and I'm going to leave this to simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes I'd say, or until the apples go nice and soft. So the apples have been simmering for a good 5 minutes, and they've started to become forkful, which basically means when you put a fork into them they fall off very easily like that. So that means they're done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this from the heat. I'm going to leave it to cool, and then I will try some and let you know how it tastes, but this smells so good right now. As you can see, I have poured the fruit soup into a bowl, and I will try some in a moment, but before I do, I just want to say that if you have enjoyed this video today and you'd like to see more, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you did really enjoy this video, then please feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any questions or any comments, then please feel free to leave those in the comments section below. Everything like that really helps me out, and I would really appreciate it. So yes, as I said, I'm going to try some, and as you can see it's gone slightly white on top. That's because I've added a little bit of coconut cream to this. You can add coconut cream or cream if you're not a vegan, or yogurt as well if you wanted to. So I'm just going to give this a little try now and let you know how it tastes. It smells really good. I'm going to get a bit of the apple and some of the juice, I think. It's still quite hot, I have to say, but I'm hoping it will cool in a moment. Oh, that's really nice. Just reminds me of winter, that cinnamon and clove flavour with the apples. It's just such a beautiful flavour, I have to say. So So yes, I'm really looking forward to having this after my lunch today. That's how you make this delicious apple and date fruit soup, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be having this after my lunch today, and it smells and tastes so good, I can't wait. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.